Once upon a time, in the busy and ambitious city of Enugu, there lived a man named Chick Okafor. At just 32 years old, Chick was already everything society admired: rich, powerful, and feared. His name alone opened doors. His money silenced questions. His presence demanded attention. Chick loved three things more than anything else: money, status, and control. He wore expensive suits tailored in Italy, shoes polished so perfectly they reflected the world beneath them, and a gold watch that cost more than some people's homes. He drove the latest cars, changed phones every few months, and spoke as if success itself lived in his chest. People respected him, but not because they loved him. They respected him because they were afraid of falling out of his favor. Yet behind the tall gates of his mansion, behind the luxury and the applause, was a man whose heart was slowly rotting with pride. And somewhere, buried under all that arrogance, was a woman he once loved and discarded. Chapter 2. The woman he thought was nothing. Her name was Goy. When Chick married Goy, people were confused. She wasn't rich. She didn't come from a powerful family. She was quiet, gentle, and deeply emotional. She believed in love, loyalty, and patience, things Chick secretly considered weaknesses. In the early days, Goy supported Chick with everything she had. When his businesses failed, she prayed. When investors rejected him, she encouraged him. When he came home angry, she listened. But as Chick's wealth grew, his respect for Goy shrank. He started calling her barren when years passed without a child. At first, it was subtle. Then it became cruel. "Of what use is a woman who cannot give me an heir?" he once said at a dinner party, loud enough for others to hear. Goy smiled through the humiliation, but her heart cracked. Doctors told them there was no medical proof that Goy couldn't have children, but Chick didn't care. His pride needed someone to blame. And so, one cold morning, he ended their marriage like a business contract. No apology, no tears, no closure. Just rejection. Chapter 3. Broken, but not dead. Goy left Chick's mansion with nothing but a small suitcase and a heart full of unanswered prayers. The city that once admired her as Mrs. Okafor now looked at her with pity. Some whispered, some laughed, some blamed her. She moved into a tiny apartment on the edge of the city and took a job no one expected: a night cleaner at a private hospital. Every night as she cleaned hallways, Goy prayed. Not for revenge, not for wealth, but for healing. Months passed. Then one day, her body began to change. At first, she ignored it, until a doctor looked at her chart, smiled softly, and said words that shattered her understanding of life. "Madam, you're pregnant." Not one, not two, but 3. Triplets. Chapter 4. A miracle wrapped in pain. Goy cried for hours, not because she was afraid, but because she finally understood something deeper than pain. Life does not answer insults, it answers patience. Her pregnancy was difficult. She worked until her feet swelled, until her back burned, until exhaustion became normal. But she never complained. 9 months later, she gave birth to 3 healthy boys. She named them Hope, Faith, Strength. They became her entire world. Chapter 5. The invitation meant to shame. 5 years later, Chick decided to remarry. This time, he chose a woman from a powerful family. The wedding was designed to be historic. Luxury hall, celebrity guests, cameras everywhere. And then came the invitation. Chick smiled when he sent Goy's name. He imagined her arriving alone, broken, ashamed. He wanted her to see what she lost. Chapter 6. The Arrival That Froze Time. On the day of the wedding, luxury cars filled the entrance. Then, suddenly, silence. A black Rolls-Royce stopped at the gate. The door opened. Goy stepped out. Elegant, confident. 3 identical boys stepped out beside her, each holding her hand. The crowd froze. Whispers turned into shock. Chick's smile disappeared. The woman he once called Baron now stood taller than everyone in the room. Chapter 7. Truth Has a Voice. One of the boys looked at Chick and asked loudly, "Mom, is this the man who said you were nothing?" Silence. Goy smiled calmly. "No, my son," she said. "He was just a lesson." Chapter 8. The Fall of a Proud Man. That night, Chick couldn't sleep. For the first time, his wealth felt useless. He realized something terrifying. He lost the only woman who believed him before he was rich. Chapter 9. The Real Victory. Goy left the wedding peacefully. No insults, no revenge. Her success spoke louder than pain. Final lesson. Never mock someone's silence. Never shame someone's delay. Never underestimate a patient heart. Because when destiny responds,